Hello YouTube and welcome to an episode of Just Get It There. I released 2 videos earlier showing you the truck that I got. I am still in said Volvo, but I want to talk about what actually happened with the accident before anybody gets upset with anything. I just got a couple of announcements. I got a couple of things I gotta say to get off my chest. First of all, stop playing with your phones while driving. Put your damn phone down. It's not that important. You don't need your phone in your hand. Every state has a law stating no cell phone in hands. Second of all, watch what you're doing on the road. Stop tailgating people. 2 things that caused this accident. One was a person with his phone in their hand. Second, tailgating another vehicle. Why do I say this? Because we need to stop. What are you in a hurry for? Where do you think you're gonna go? We're try to get there a few minutes faster. You're not. Slow it down and stop being in that rush. Stop tailgating people. It is very, very disturbing. Because you just may end up happening what happened to the car that I ended up hitting. What actually happened was girl was playing on her phone and she was tailgating another pickup truck, a black F-150. I'm assuming it's an F-150. I'm not 100% sure. This is what happens when you got a driver watching the road and keeping an eye out for it. If I wasn't watching the road, that driver of that vehicle would be dead. And if you look at the thumbnail, you'll see a picture of her car as my thumbnail. Because she spun out, lost control, hit the Jersey barrier, because there was road work on both sides. They were doing work on the opposite side on the 87 in North Carolina. She spun out to the right, hit the Jersey barrier, and then went into my truck. And my truck suffered some damage. And not just what you see in the previous thumbnails of the truck. The front steer axle got ripped off, the U-bolt snapped, there was air ride suspension on the front. She ripped both from that axle, got ripped, the bags got ripped, and caused a lot of air leaks on my truck. They had a hell of a time trying to control the air leaks so they control my truck and trailer off the thruway. The trailer has 0 damage to it. The load moved a little bit, but they fixed the load. So, yeah, you gotta pay attention to what you're doing on the road. Like I said, if I wasn't paying attention, it could have been a whole lot worse. It just happened so quickly. I was not expecting. I had a feeling that the pickup truck was gonna brake check her, but I wasn't 100% sure. But that's what happened. It turned into a living nightmare. Thank God there's only 2 vehicles involved, mine and hers, on a packed highway or throughway, depending on which way you want to look at it. But we need to pay attention to a better job on the roads. The conditions were slightly wet, and it was just hit or miss going in between different showers. So we gotta pay attention and do a better job on these roads and pay attention in the road. What's going on in front of you. Never mind your phone. Your phone is not important when you're driving. Phone down and away. Because when I got out of the car, first thing she was on her phone still. Everybody goes, well, she was talking to 911. No, she wasn't talking to 911. She was on the phone talking to everybody else. I'm sorry, when I walk out of my vehicle, the last thing I'm doing is grab my phone. But I had to grab my phone because I had to get pictures of the accident and make sure everybody was alright. Now, with that being said, do your due diligence, check on people, make sure they're okay. Yes, it's an accident, but you need to also protect yourself and protect everything, the evidence around you. Take pictures of everything, no matter what you think may or may not be important. Get pictures. The phone should be the last thing out of you should not have your phone in your hand. It should be either in your pocket, on a belt clip like I have, or if you're female, your purse, your pocket, whatever. Don't get out of a vehicle with the phone in said hand, because chances are you were on it. My phones are mounted on my truck, on the dash of my truck. I have two phones. One I use for logs. The other phone I use for making phone calls. So yes, I do have two phones, and I do carry both phones with me, but I don't carry both phones at the same time. One stays with the truck, and the one I talk with, it goes with me for the walk. But I just wanted to let people know that we got to pay attention on the roads, and like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. It helps YouTube, it helps my videos get out to farther, more and more people. And if you don't like, subscribe. I don't know if you're enjoying it. If you don't comment, I don't know. You guys start commenting. I haven't heard, I don't get comments on my videos, but by a select few people. Let's get the comments going, start a conversation, start talking. And one other thing, when you're merging onto any interstate, you do not have the right of way as you're coming into oncoming traffic. The people that have the right of way are the ones that are on the roadway. They do not have to move over. They do not have to slow down for you. Stop thinking you have the right of way, because you don't. You slow down. If you can't get over, you slow down. I don't force my way, even in a personal vehicle or in these big trucks. I will slow down. If I can't get over safely, I'll drive the end of the road to the shoulder and slow it down. I'm not forcing my way onto that highway. It's not the right thing to do. It's very disrespectful to the flow of traffic. So slow down and let people, you slow down and you move over, or you just keep going. You don't speed up and get aggravated because some truck driver didn't let you over. There's no rules, no law saying that I have to let you merge into my lane of traffic. And I'm not, chances are I'm usually about 80,000, close to 80,000 pounds. I'm not making sudden jerks of the wheel and jeopardizing what's in the back of that trailer, because, hell, for all I know, it could be going to your house. I haul all kinds of different types of food grade and all different types of things. So you never know what I might have in this trailer that might be going where you live, or you might be going to shop for it, and you can't get it because why? I shifted that load and in the place where I'm taking it, rejected it. I don't maneuver that way. If I got the space and I got the time, I got space to move over, I will slow down a little bit and move over. I do not make hesitant or moves like that. It's not safe. And for you four-wheelers that don't understand that, for us to slow down to let you over, it takes a whole lot more energy and a whole lot more fuel to get us getting us back up to speed. And meanwhile, that slows down everybody else behind us, or possibly causes an accident just because you think you have the right to move right into my lane. So stop thinking that and stop doing that. Look before you move over, and not just look in your mirror. Look over your shoulder through the back window, through the side window, through all your windows on the driver's side of that car before you go merging over. But like I said, like, subscribe, comment. Any questions, share, let me know. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Bye for now.